lore video. So this time we'll be reading the Shadow Wars Part 2. Last week we read the Shadow Wars SC2 lore breakdown. We read Shadow Wars 1. We did a little bit of an experiment in the in-game editor to see how well our heroes would fare. And now we're going to be reading Part 2 and then the rest of the series thereafter. So if you're watching this on YouTube, now one like and subscribe. If not for me, for the Zergling. Okay, but apart from that, the links for this can be read online for free on the Starcraft 2 website. If you want to know more about the lore, do consider checking out the fandom, my YouTube channel obviously, as well as the Twitter of Subsaurian, who is the administrator of the wiki and does a lot of lore related stuff. So those are my shoutouts. Links will all be down in the description. So let's get to it. Enough dilly dally. Loading. Okay, so I've discovered that in order to make this work, I can't go like page by page, though it becomes very small. Yeah, so the whole page has to load. There we go, full screen. I think this is about the max. Alright, let's see this. Oh, interesting. Oh, plot. I read this as pilot. Valerie Waters is pilot, Robert Brooks is script, Pedro Garcia is artist, Sandra Molina is colorist, Clem Robbins is letterer, Alison Mohana as the copy editor, and these are the credits. Here you can buy more products at the Blizzard store, which is this. Actually, this is part of the scene that was cut off from the last time, where the Marines were getting ambushed by roaches, although in my experiment they were fine. Here we go. Years ago, I remember you so well, O Queen of Blades. I remember the purpose you gave me. Destroy the Protoss. Kill them. I can't really do the voices. Your work was not in vain. I took a Protoss ship in your name. I slew everyone on board, and I never heard your voice again. But your purpose remains, O Queen. As long as any Protoss live, I will hunt them. I took my brood to the stars. I found a prize, an abandoned Terran base the humans call Adina, in a system the Protoss now claim. My brood was too small to directly challenge. To challenge them directly, so I waited. Alright, so this is very important. This is actually a continuation of one of the plot points from the Heart of the Swarm campaign, which I happen to own. Master Archives, wait for this to load. This was the last mission of the... I'm gonna say, oh man, I forget the name of the planet. Chaldea. The name of the planet is Chaldea. No. Harvest of Streams. Shoot the messenger. Enemy within. This, I don't have the cinematic on hand, but this was the mission. Basically, it was to infiltrate a Protoss ship. In fact, hold on. The ship on the screen, that's the same ship. Yeah, this is the same ship. This was the shuttle. Okay, to cut a long story short, when Kerrigan came back to power in Heart of the Swarm, the literal Heart of the Swarm campaign, hold on a second, she basically went around re-establishing her power base. So break out of the base, spoiler alert, rendezvous, then it's to go to the planet of Chaldea, which is also the co-op map, and basically kill all the Protoss in sight, because they had killed the brood that was already there. And in the final act of desperation, the Protoss, again, the warp gates have been destroyed, thanks to Kerrigan. They sent out this shuttle attempting to flee, and basically Kerrigan managed to get this queen. I can't remember her name, Nagaga or something. It'll probably be explained in the comic, to basically kill all the Protoss on board. But there was no stand down order, and if this is in current lore, Kerrigan's gone. Like she disappeared into a Zeldaga. Zagara now rules the Swarm, and as a result, there's no real order for her to stop. So she's still going around and killing every Protoss she can find. Let's see how this goes. There's actually this larvae is actually in the main game, in that level. But I'm not going to load that, it'll take me too much time. Okay, next. Okay, present day. I knew the Terrans would come. Humans cannot resist greed. That's very forward thinking for a Zerg. And now that biomass will be mine. My brood will become strong enough to face the real foe. Slay them all, my children, all but 2. It's interesting math. I want this one alive. She is different. We can hold them off. Oh, that's a head. Right, so again, I read the experiment. Did you see the previous episode, which I'm kind of proud of? They should be fine, but again, we don't know how many Zerg are there. This is a very odd strategy if you want Terran biomass, because there's really not much. Tahaka found that out himself. I don't know about this strategy, but never mind, let's just take a look-see. And this one will be useful. Come on, you bastards. She actually made it back to the dropship, and she ran out of ammo. Fine, do it. What are you waiting for? Do it. I wonder what these are. They look like maybe hydras or roaches. So yeah, this is definitely a roach. This is a hydra. So it looks like the brood mother is playing roach hydra. My queen was clever. She taught me well. She showed me no mercy, and neither will I. Ah, what the hell? Doesn't matter. Time to go. She thinks to save herself, yet she will deliver my brood to a ship. Okay, so this is important. In the original level, the way that Kerrigan basically got this queen onto that ship was she infested, or rather she stuck a larvae onto a Protoss, and the Protoss then teleported back to the ship, and then the infestation spread. And it looks like she's going to employ the same strategy with the Terran ship. Oh well, that's over quickly. For now, I should focus on the other prize. She is psionic. Oh, psionic, okay. Get ready, the Zerg will be here soon. How the hell do you know that, Elms? Just trust me. She will be my greatest weapon. The Protoss will come to fear her. But she senses my intention. Interesting. It will be difficult to take her alive. Commander, where's the Jorium? Okay, recap. The Jorium is basically the the really expensive MacGuffin that they came here to steal. Forget the Jorium. Have a medic standing by. I'm hurt. Copy. Proceed to landing bay. Zap. What have you done? That ship was carrying wounded. I was not expecting the Protoss to get involved so quickly, but it does not matter. Come down to the my world first point. Join the battle. I will kill you all. Well, that's that. It's a short comic, just 5 pages long. Again, this was released as part of the War Chest, the Starcraft 2 War Chest, when they still had constant updates. Alright. So this was released together with, let me bring it up, let it load, see the big 3. Alright, where is it under? I swear there used to be something called like War Chest down here where you could see the, maybe they've disabled it? No, it's still, wait, isn't it still, here it is. Yeah, so with these skins they also had these comics. There used to be this system where you could see, you know, your progression, and over 3 weeks they released the skins. I can try and find a picture of the War Chest comics. No, not the comics, but what the system looked like back in the day. Yeah, it looks something like something like this. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so you had these things, these phases that you could earn by playing ladder games, co-op versus AI to get EXP to unlock your skins. You got other things such as decals, at which each phase, like these comics, were published. That's why they're so short. Alright, so that's a bit of history behind this. I think this was War Chest probably 1. I don't remember which War Chest this is specifically, but that's neither here nor there. Let's get back to the comic, see what else we can unearth. Alright, so let's go back to this last slide. Psionics. Okay, so here's the thing. There are, for lack of better words, psychers in the Starcraft 2 universe. There are people with Jedi powers. Primarily they're the Ghost. They use their powers to do EMP, to put precision shots and all kinds of other crazy stuff. In a book there was a ghost that could basically burn fire. A pyro ghost character. Never seen before, never seen again. So it seems out, and it seems that these traits are inherently born into a person. In fact, the other ghost in this comic, or ex-ghost, is none other than her. Sarah Kerrigan was the most powerful psionic ghost of her time, and then she got infested, which kind of implies that's what this brood mother wants to do. Actually, you know what? I've got a bit of time. Let's actually boot up that campaign level. that this all originates from. Again, we established in the previous episode, or in the previous comic, that this happens after the main story, Harvest of Streams, Enemy Within, press replay.
The Protoss have launched a vessel from the dark side of Calder. We are still able to sense its presence.
I think there should be a cutscene, so we won't skip that. Maybe they'll skip the cutscene anyway. Oh, okay, we missed the previous cinematic. Oh, that might have been a mistake. Hold on. Oh, I've made so many mistakes. Hold on. Return to archives. Hold on. I think there was a way to. Oh, I don't know if we can return to the Leviathan. No. Oh man, that was a waste of time. There was a cutscene before this level loads. I don't think I can see it right now because it happens in Kerrigan's ship. And it basically explains how all this happened. It seems that the Zerg wanted to have the same strategy. This was a scientific mission, by the way, for the Protoss. Okay, so watch, right? So this Protoss comes back.
The Templar must be warned.
Awaken. Listen carefully. This ship contains many dangers. Follow the commands and hide in the shadows. You will consume and grow.
Here we go, that's the order.
Infest this ship and kill every last Protoss on board.
That was the order, right? So this is the larvae. Like the rest of this mission is sneaking around this ship, trying not to get caught by the other Protoss forces.
Now go and spawn your brood.
Alright, I'm not gonna play the full.
This vessel is bloated with life. Easy to find biomass.
Yeah, so a lot of pretty things. Again, this is the Heart of the Swarm campaign, which you have to pay for. Unfortunately, I'm actually a bit lost. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh yeah, down here. And again, this is what she's referring to. Like, she successfully infested the ship.
Zealot.
Like,
Use your parasitic invasion to hide within that creature.
With that noise.
Zealot leaves.
Alright, he's gone. Consume your host and move on.
Basically-
Sentry, hide in the steam vents until it passes.
Yeah, basically this was the entire level, and she gives instructions, and at the very end it's kill them all. Alright, enough of this. So yeah, the mission was called yep, the enemy within. That is what this comic is referencing, and basically now this is an interesting situation because there is a rogue brood on the loose that doesn't answer to the higher Zerg order. Because here's the thing: Kerrigan stepped down as the Queen of Blades. Zagara is now basically their leader. This brood is not under the command of Zagara, as far as I can see. Oops. As for the Protoss, they were basically just like looking out, and we haven't heard the response from the carrier. This beam is actually very interesting. I don't know if the Protoss ship directly fired on the medevac. Is that a medevac? I think it's a medevac. It could be a dropship for all we know, but it has the shape of a medevac. Otherwise, it could have just been like an interceptor flying out. This just be the beam. So it looks like we're gonna get a space battle between a carrier and a BC, which if the BC has Yamato, the BC wins. If the BC does not have Yamato, then it depends. Actually, alright, so rather than drag this out, this is all for now. It's just 5 pages. We'll have to see what happens to Elms, which seems to be our main character. Our sergeant here is dead, as far as we know, blown to pieces. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. So if you like this content, like and subscribe. If you want a circling, there'll be a link down in the description of where you can find one nowadays, since people have been asking. If not, like and subscribe. If not for me, but the circling.